God is a German word that means good. Let's keep everything in its appropriate context. Because the second that you use them type of words, that's where it's tethered to. That's where these words are tethered to. And this is the being that's benefiting. Theos, monos, sarcasm and suffering. And you're living under theory of a ghost spell, and you're accepting that as your master and your Lord. And that's 6ether, the science of the ghost spell. And your science as a 9ether being is sound, right, reasoning. No wabu. You got to get right thinking down packed first in order to move through the different tiers and levels of the physical realm and physical knowledge before you start dealing with something spiritual. This is why I say you got to keep your feet on solid ground and deal with this physical reality first. Because if you don't deal with this physical reality, how you going to deal with the spiritual reality if you haven't figured out the physical? What's the difference between 6ether and 9ether? I mean, you see it right there in the numbers. 6ether is a ghost spell. 6ether, 9ether turns into a ghost through physical life. 6ether turns into a ghost in physical death. That's the difference. 6ether beings turn into ghosts. 9ether beings turn into souls. That's the difference. And that's why you're getting castigated, melanated people that think that they're black. Because you're not a human. You are a spiritual being. And that's why you're not being treated like a human. You know what the word human being means? Human means monstrous being, a monstrous creature. That's what a human is. And you're not a monstrous creature. The baloney man always admitted to you all the time. He'd say, hey, man, you got soul. They tell you that. That's what they told James Brown. That's what they told Chuck Berry. That's what they told Little Richard. Am I lying? That's what they told Nat King Cole. You got soul. But you have Martin Luther King up there talking about you want human rights. And you're not a human. They not even a human. He's a kind of man. And he tell you that. He tell you that he's mankind. I'm a kind of man. That's why when they had that fake landing on the moon, they said, this is a giant step for mankind. It's a small step for man. It's a small step for man, but it's a giant step for mankind. It's talking about itself. No, 6ether cannot produce a soul. It produces a ghost in its death state. Or when it leaves out the body, it turns into a ghost. And it's trapped here in this realm. And they know this. That's why they treat you so fucked up. Somebody got to tell you.